Hey, what's going on, guys? Kieran from Fingers Crossed. And obviously today, we've got the structured deck. I've had to get it from Bulgaria, as you can see by the writing. Because that's where I am at the moment. I'm in Bulgaria. So, yeah, I'm using my phone at the moment. So sorry if the editing is not great or, yeah, I'm just going to have to try and do it on my phone. But yeah, we've got the 3 structure decks to open. We're just going to open the 1, and then obviously I'll use the 3 to try and make a deck for you guys, and then show you what you can do with these decks. I would have liked to do this on release, but unfortunately they didn't have them in the shop I purchased them from in England. So, like I said, I've had to get it from Bulgaria whilst I'm here. So let's move those. But just before we open it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I would like to keep growing as fast as possible. Target is, like, let's try and get to 300 maybe before the end of March. That would be amazing. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. So a little trick: if you open it from the bottom, then you don't get the like weird bit inside. Like, you see that bit there? You can't get it out. So if you open it from the bottom, it's a lot better. Have a look at that. Playing it. Pretty sweet, pretty nice. I feel like they should make like still this size, but like fabric like this one. I don't know why they don't. It's probably price, but surely it can't be too much more just to make like simple mat. I'm sure Konami make enough money. And we all know how expensive Yu-Gi-Oh is. But let's open this. Hopefully, if you're watching Freaky Fish Guy, that's how simple it can be if you know what you're doing. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's start it out. Ooh, I kind of smell like the old cards. All right. Revealer of the Ice Barrier. It's quite lucky that the Bulgarians use the English cards, really. If you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent can not tribute summon. Oh, watch out, Drytron. You can only use the effect, each of the following effects of Revealer, of the Ice Barrier once per turn. You can discard 1 card, then special summon 1 Ice Barrier tuner from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except water monsters. If you would discard or send a card from your hand to the graveyard to activate an Ice Barrier monster's effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of one of those cards. Alright. Basically get you into a quick Hulk. What else we got? Right. Speaker for the Ice Barriers. It's quite a nice card. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, defense position monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. You can only use each of the following effects of Speaker once per turn. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 token. So like they just spam out. I won't read them all because like they all got like ridiculously long effects. Like that's quite crazy. But Zujin of the Ice Barrier. We'll just read the foils, I guess. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 level 5 or higher Ice Barrier monster from your hand. If this card is in your graveyard except the turn it was sent there, you can target 1 level 3 or higher water monster you control, reduce its level by exactly 2, and if you do, special summon this card, or banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah, they just like spam each other out, clearly. Wins over the Ice Barrier. Tribute any number of Ice Barrier monsters, special summon from your deck that many level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monsters. It's pretty good. With different names from the deck, yeah. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target 1 of your Ice Barrier monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Oh, it's quite a good card. Got Trishula. That is sick. That is so good. When this card is synchro summoned, you can banish up to 3 cards your opponent controls. If this card is synchro summoned, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, it's 11. You can Oh, if this synchro summoned card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon one Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier from your extra deck or graveyard. Its attack becomes 3,300, then half the attack of any face-up monster your opponent currently controls. Also negate their effects. That's pretty crazy. Got this. Deloran, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. So what is that so far? 2, 4, that's 5 ultras so far. You can target any number of other face-up cards you control, return those targets to the hand. If you do, this card gains 500 attack for each card returned to the hand by this effect until the end of the turn. Okay. And they're all supers, and so 3 more supers we've got. Brionac. You can discard any number of cards to the graveyard, then target the same number of cards your opponent controls, return those cards to the hand. It's pretty good as a bounce effect. Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, you can discard up to 2 cards to the graveyard, then target the same number of cards and destroy them. Trish, we all know what Trish does. Alright, now on to the rest. General Wayne of the Ice Barrier, level 5. Hexa, Spirit of the Ice Barrier. Blizzard, the Defender of the Ice Barrier. What's this? Cryomancer. Prior. Defender of the Ice Barrier. Some of these cut artworks are just absolutely crazy. A Warlock. Spellbreaker. Strategist. Dance Princess. Fair enough. Wow, that artwork is sick. Look how good that looks. That looks crazy. If this card is normal or flip summoned, change it to defense position. Ice Barrier monsters you control cannot be destroyed by spell trap card defense. Hey, that's pretty good. General Ryo. Medium. General Gantala. Ooh. Cool, got all our generals now. Gen X Controller. Gen X Undyne. Aqua Spirit. Dupe Frog. Ronin Toden. Fishborg Launcher. Moulin Glacier, the Element Lord. Silent Angler, just a free body there, isn't it? Freezing Change of the Ice Barrier. Magic Triangle. Medallion. Add 1 Ice Barrier monster from your deck to your hand. That's pretty good. That will obviously be a free of in the deck. Mirror of the Ice Barrier. Salvage. Surface. Special Summon and Depends. That's pretty good. Whereafter, that's pretty good reprint. A Pointer. Another good reprint. Fiendish Chain. Espan. Mind Drain. Activate this card by paying first. Neither player can activate the effects of monsters in the hand. Heavy Storm Duster. Crackdown, that's a good reprint. And Terror of Trishula. So that's it, guys. I try to keep it short and under a minute if I could. Under 10 minutes. It's not really sure too much how you're gonna go with these, but I'm gonna build a deck with 3 of these, have a little play around, see how it works, see how it goes, and then I'll present that to you guys hopefully shortly after this video goes up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.